There is a revolutionary change currently underway with respect to education and how it's to be delivered. And this is due in large part to the government's response to the COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic and the shutdowns and the restrictions that they have put in place and they are going to continue to put in place that is going to limit the means of effectively educating many kids through the normal school system. This combined with the competitiveness of the world, it has become necessary for parents with some means to pursue one-on-one tutoring using video systems, online systems, and the like to try to advance their own children, to make them more competitive, to not let them fall behind because of factors that are outside of their control, while at the same time operating in a world economy that is going to become increasingly heavily taxed because of the costs associated with these shutdowns and the way that the governments have overexpended debt that is only going to come off of people working harder and paying more taxes. So we've created a great debt deficit economy that's going to force the parents to work harder, and meanwhile the children cannot be allowed to suffer and lose any competitive advantage. And they need to have the schooling. So how are they going to get the schooling? Well, they're not going to be able to limit themselves to traditional schooling. They can get traditional schooling still, but to supplement that, to make them competitive, to make them feel comfortable and have the attention that they need, online one-on-one tutoring is going to become extremely prolific. So individuals, whether you're teachers in foreign countries, often in the developing world, if you're graduate students, university students, people with a genuine interest and an ability to communicate largely in English and effectively do this and make those parents confident, are going to have a great opportunity to engage in one-on-one tutoring, to make this a supplemental income, make it a career, because the discrepancies between countries and communities as to what one is willing to pay and what the other is willing to receive in payment is going to allow a lot more of this one-on-one tutoring, especially if you can do it with this whole world being on variable times, that tutors can put a couple hours possibly in the morning before they start the regular day or at the end of the day and actually effectively tutor students on the other side of the world, provide them with the schooling and the information they need, the focus, the commitment, the oversight that will allow them to succeed, while at the same time generating revenue that the parents are capable of paying, because there's going to be far more parents willing to pay, but also capable of paying if the rates of the tutors is within the range of what the parents can afford. And that is why the differential between communities and countries is going to be so important, because parents are going to be somewhat ambivalent about paying what somebody down the street would ask for, because they are in the same socioeconomic demanding area. Whereas somebody who's half a world away, the cost of living is a fraction of what their cost of living is going to be more than willing to pay the amounts that are necessary to educate their kids and get the quality of education through online one-on-one tutoring, if that is made possible by the tutor and the tutor can provide the certainty and assurance that the quality of tutoring services is going to be there. So there's going to be this vast change and great improvement that is coming about now as a result of this sea change in how education is being delivered and how education needs to be competitively approached by parents who have some financial means to enable their children to succeed in a challenging, standardized educational system and supplement it properly with one-on-one online tutoring systems. Hopefully you found this YouTube video informative, and we look forward to providing you with further YouTube videos on how you can succeed with tutoring online in a one-on-one scenario. Thank you.